Welcome to the Lion's Den Podcast Network, powered by Stark Roofing. With over 45 years of experience in the roofing and exteriors industry, Stark Roofing is a local, family-owned and operated company that provides excellent customer service and workmanship. Let's Start Roofing. Bring your home back to life. You can give them a call at 636-671-0045 and tell them Spanky sent you. Stark Roofing, proud title sponsor of the Lion's Den Podcast Network and this amazing podcast presentation.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Welcome to another episode of the Back to the Past podcast. Today, we are traveling back to 1995, a magical year when Hollywood looked at a Western script and said, you know what this needs? The guy who made Evil Dead, the lady from Basic Instinct, a pre-Gladiator Russell Crowe, and a babyface Leonardo DiCaprio, whose salary is being paid directly out of Sharon Stone's own bank account. That's right, we're talking about The Quick and the Dead, which is not to be confused with the 1987 film of the same name starring Sam Elliott. The only movie where a father and son dispute is settled not by therapy, no, but by a literal bracket-style gunfighting tournament in a town named, of course, wait for it, Redemption. Grab your spurs and reach back for any childhood trauma, because this one gets weird. But of course, before we ride into the lawless town of Redemption to watch Sharon Stone blow holes through Gene Hackman, we have to thank the heavy hitters that are keeping the lights on in our saloon. First, a massive shout out to our title and studio sponsors, Stark Roofing and AllStar Fence STL, the only folks we trust to build a perimeter strong enough to keep out ruthless gunslingers and a roof tough enough to handle Sam Raimi's exploding clock towers. We also want to tip our cowboy hats to the rest of our legendary posse, Granite Pros LLC, Terry and the Moon and Back Photography and Doula Services, and the mayor of our audio frontier, Mad Dog Mike Jones of the Lion's Den Podcast Network. Now, if you want to join our gang, request an episode topic, or buy your very own Bulletproof podcast shirt, steer your horse over to the backtothepastpodcast.com site, watering hole. While you're there, leave us a rating and review so that the townspeople know that we aren't total outlaws. Spread the word, secure your spurs, and let's get into it. Tagline of this film: a mysterious female gunfighter returns to a frontier town called Redemption, where a dueling tournament is being held, in which she enters in an effort to avenge her father's death. Then the other one is, in this town, you're either one or the other.
Oh, I like that.
You're either quick or you're dead. Which quick, you're alive, or dead, you're dead.
Again, the shorter one wins out for me.
Oh, yeah, and it's...
I love a good revenge story. I'm currently wearing a Fallout New Vegas shirt, which is a revenge story.
Sunset Sarsaparilla, established 1918.
That's right.
Giddy up, partner.
Get your sarsaparilla. But,
yeehaw.
Yeah, this one very much fits in that category. I was sucked in right away.
Good.
I love the idea of, like, some lawless chick in the Wild Wild West kicking ass. That's cool.
And
this is the first time I've seen this.
And it doesn't spell it out right away.
No.
You kind of gotta get involved in the story for a little bit to figure it all out.
Yep.
Again, it treats its audience with respect and intelligence.
Isn't that just
What a crazy
lovely
thought.
thing? Now, I will admit, this movie definitely got me, we'll say, thirsty in a specific way. An adult beverage kind of way.
Yeah.
Like tiki drinks?
Nope.
No, not this time.
Straight whiskey.
Woohoo!
I'll be honest, most Westerns do that for me.
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that weird? They either way, they make me thirsty.
Yeah.
Because they're all set in, like, deserts.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I can go for some water.
You can almost
right
taste
now.
the grit.
Yeah, like, I'm
And then
a
you
little
see
parched.
them pour the water, and you're like, nah.
Yeah, and then, like, they're
Whiskey's safer.
They're either drinking whiskey or tequila. It's always one or the two, I swear.
Yeah, I imagine rum really wasn't a thing.
Nope.
Not in Like the Texas Old
Nope,
West.
few and far between.
And beer wasn't really a thing
No,
because they couldn't keep it cold.
Right.
So it wouldn't stay good long enough.
Nope.
So that's why, like, there is beer in this, but I'm like, yeah, that's not the most accurate.
Right.
But yeah, usually whiskey or tequila are the two things you usually see. Which when I think tequila and Western, I was thinking Three Amigos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tequila, is that like a beer?
It's like a beer.
Which is in our back catalog. Check out that episode.
Yeah, that wasn't a shameless plug or anything.
It's happening more and more now.
Yeah. What a good
We
problem
don't even have to try.
Yeah.
So, by the way, my name is Kevin.
I'm Justin.
I'm Brad today.
Okay. He's Brad today. That's good. What version will wake up tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. I'll let you know on Saturday.
Yeah.
Got to get through this work week.
So close. As we record, we're approaching July 4th.
Correct.
So break is needed.
Things are a little wild at the moment.
And I know we're looking very much forward to July the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully we can keep all our fingers attached.
That's the idea.
That's the plan.
So by the time that you hear this, it'll probably be well after the 4th.
And
Apologies.
you'll know if we've lost those
Yeah.
fingers or appendages.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll let you know if we're still fully attached.
All right, let's get into some statistics about this wonderful film. Released on February the 10th of 1995.
Back in the day when releasing a movie in February was the kiss of death. You released movies in February to die.
Yes.
Or you had no faith in.
It was spillover month. It was,
Yeah.
you're out of the Christmas break where people are off school and typically taking vacations from work.
Before the spring break, before summer,
Yeah.
before Memorial Day.
Snowstorms, keeping you from being able to get to the theater,
Yep.
et cetera, et cetera.
Yep. Usually, for some reason, for a long time, February movies just did not do well.
There's a few that have done
There's a few.
really well, and you're like, wow, they had it all to themselves.
Yeah, when one breaks, they've got no competition.
Yep. Rated R, with a runtime of 1 hour and 48 minutes.
That rated R on this particular film feels more...
Appropriate?
It's closer.
Yes.
And it's really more for the violence.
Not the boobs? What's the Joe Bob boob check? How many did you count?
I would say 0. On scenes that were included in the film.
Oh, maybe I got an extended
I
cut.
was going to say, because in the...
Did you watch the international version?
I don't know.
was it the French version?
I watched the Plex version. Whatever was on the Plex server is what I watched.
What language was it in?
It was in English.
Okay.
Something tells me
Subtitles?
it's not the theatrical cut.
No.
Whoops.
In the theatrical cut, there is one scene where you might...
Close?
Very close. If you squint hard.
And she bends over in the right frame.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's what I
If you
thought.
pause it at the right time.
That's what I thought I was.
Maybe Mr. Skin has something on that.
Yeah, because it's very... it's a blink and you miss it.
Why are you blinking during that scene?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh,
I am not. But the violence part, though, I mean...
yeah.
Gratuitous.
There is a great shot of a dude getting shot in the head where the camera is behind him and you just see a hole open up and you could see through his hole at the guy that just shot him, which is a great shot.
You can see through his hole.
So, would there be TNT foo, or is it gratuitous violence with TNT?
There's a lot of gun foo.
There's gun foo.
There's
Everybody
gun foo.
was gun foo fighting. Sorry.
I wonder if that would be considered TNT foo. Because no one really got blowed up.
No.
Alcohol foo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Had a pretty good-sized budget here, $32 million. A little higher than some of the films we've talked about recently.
Yeah. Whew. And I bet a lot of that is salary.
Yeah, I would imagine
Just
so.
guessing by who's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had two really big names at this point.
Yes.
Some others that were doing pretty good for themselves, but others were still relative unknowns to a point.
Yeah, there were a few that like you recognized from other things, but they weren't like
Household names.
No. And some of them aren't yet.
Correct. It made only $6.5 million on opening weekend.
Rough start.
Yep, finishing second to Billy Madison by around $124,000, on its way to just $18.6 million in the U.S. and Canada over just 3 weeks. So it really wasn't in theaters long either.
Oof. So
what you're saying is that February thing where movies don't do well.
Just threw it out there
Kind of happened.
and forgot about it.
I mean, only making back like half-ish of your budget. Oof.
And it made approximately, this is supposedly, $28 million overseas for a total of around $47 million, allegedly.
Ugh.
I mean,
Which, again, still isn't the greatest.
no, because if you factor in marketing costs and everything else, like that may still not have broken even.
Yeah.
Right.
You wanted to I say if you can make double your budget,
It's pretty decent.
you're getting a nice,
Yeah.
you're getting a check.
Because I think I want to say on average it's about 1.5 times to break even, which includes marketing. So if you make double, it might be breaking even or a little better.
Okay.
But rough go.
Indeed.
Which not the first time we've talked about a movie that had a rough go,
Yeah. But it won't be the last.
and it definitely won't be.
No. Portron.
Yeah.
It was the 87th ranked film of 1995 behind quote-unquote gems. Loosely.
Oh boy, this list.
Such as the Brady Bunch movie, which
Oh, boy.
was 33rd. House Guest, 65. Operation Dumbo Drop, 70th. Richie Rich, starring Macaulay Culkin, at 79th. And the classic Showgirls, with Elizabeth Berkley flopping like a fish in a pool, at 83rd. And of course, Vampire in Brooklyn, the Eddie Murphy classic vampire movie.
That
84th.
has been on my list recently to watch because I've never seen it.
I
haven't
haven't seen it
either.
I've seen little bits,
But it came out around Halloween.
yeah, and it came up in a thing I was watching, and I thought, I've never watched that. I need to watch that.
Was that the what was the newer Shudder? No, was it Shudder? The 90s horror stuff?
Oh, In Search of Darkness?
Yeah.
It might have been on there. I haven't. That would have been in the. Oh, that would have been in the second one. It might have been. That might have mentioned that. That might have been where I saw it.
I still need to watch that newer one.
Both of them.
Wait, what?
Well, the whole 90s. It's two parts.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got 70s coming soon.
Rotten Tomatoes give it a 62 critic and a 54 audience. And then those stats almost flip-flop on Metacritic with 49 critic and 6.9 user. That's an interesting kind of flip-flop there.
That's different.
Ebert,
Oh, boy.
Mr. Roger Ebert, 2 out of 4 stars.
Ebert says, check it out. Oh.
He criticized the film as overtly cliched, but did praise Raimi's direction and the cinematography of Dante Spinotti.
I see what he's going with. Like, it is very cliche. Like, every spaghetti western stereotype is used. Like, all the shots, every shot you can imagine. But there's a reason for that, and it is. I adore the way this movie is shot
Okay.
because of all those cliches.
It sucked me in right away.
It is just The Dutch angles, the snap zooms, the floating camera, the angles where you see something like real close in part of the frame and then something far away in the other part.
I kind of love
I
those.
love it. All of those.
That depth.
Yep. There's the scene where they're doing like the montage of the fighting, and you'd see the black background, and you just see like one person shooting or another person getting hit. I love that. This is just like eye candy for like watching direction.
It's like a gunfighting music video.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Set that to some music and enjoy the highlights.
Yeah, throw some Duran Duran on and
Hungry like the wolf. No, wrong song.
Rio.
Referring to Gene Hackman, Roger Ebert says, quote, I am beginning to believe that he is an actor who can say anything and make it work. As preposterous as the plot was, there was never a line of Hackman dialogue that didn't sound as if he believed it, end quote.
100% agree.
And as for Sharon Stone, he says, quote, the same can't be said, alas, for Sharon Stone, who apparently believed that if she played her character as silent, still, impassive, and mysterious, we would find that interesting. More swagger might have helped. Do you suppose she took the plot seriously? End quote.
Yeah, I disagree. Because, like, again, she is playing the stereotype of the silent, mysterious,
which is usually
stranger to town,
which is usually a male figure.
Which is usually a male figure.
Correct.
And I have a feeling, and I hate to say this, R.I.P., if a dude played that, if he would say the same thing.
Are you saying Roger might have been a little sexist?
I'm just saying that he wants more swagger.
Is there an accusation here, sir?
And usually, if you play that character with more swagger, that character loses the intensity. Then they just become like a very, I don't want to say a caricature of themselves, but they become more show-offy.
Yeah.
Like you turn into an Ace Hanlon.
You lose the stoic.
Yes, and that's what that character needs.
Yeah.
You don't want to become an Ace Hanlon where you're kind of showing off to everyone.
Which kind of costs him a little bit later.
It does. For those, that's Lance Henriksen.
You lose the Master Chief and you turn into a Duke Nukem.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Like, every character is so unique. No matter how short of a time they're in the movie, they have their own personality, their own motivations, which is shocking for a lot of movies.
And they're memorable for
Very
at
memorable.
least one thing.
Yes. They have their trait.
Yes.
Her trait is she's stoic and angry.
Very angry.
I mean, what?
At everybody.
Yes. And that's the thing that I love about old, specifically spaghetti westerns, is every character's kind of evil. Mm-hmm. Even the good guys are kind of bad.
Mm-hmm. A little pissy.
Yeah, the good guys are generally, like, they're just not as bad as the bad guys.
Or they're on a
bad
path of redemption. Or trying to be. And other forces pull them back.
Bad for the
like
right
here.
reasons.
Right. But like in here, I mean, yeah, she's not a nice person. Mm-mm. But Herod is like 1,000 times worse than she is.
Correct.
But then again, everyone else is kind of awful. Not so much the townsfolks, the bartender, the attendant girl.
I just had a thought, and we've already done this episode, but Waterworld is a Western, but on water.
Oh, yeah, totally. For sure. Yeah. That's...
Watch that episode. Listen to that episode, not watch.
Yeah.
Watch with your ears.
Unless you want to go to YouTube, you can technically watch it, but you're listening to it. So pretend you're the blind boy that can just magically throw the right bullet out to the street to court. And there you go. Just pretend you're seeing it.
Not the blind boy from Dumb and Dumber.
Correct.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird. It's funny how we all did that at the same time. Pretty bird.
Which is also in the archives. Anyway.
But I also agree with what he said about Hackman. That dude, every role he does is amazing.
It's like, is there a bad role for Gene Hackman?
Nope.
If there is, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And, God, he plays a great villain.
Oh, I know.
Like, anytime he's a villain, he's in here, he's a particularly...
Yeah.
But there are a couple times when he's not the villain. Like, the first one comes to mind is The Conversation.
Yeah.
Which, fascinating if you think about The Conversation as being a prequel to the Will Smith movie Enemy of the State. They kind of line up pretty well as being an unofficial sequel, prequel kind of thing. That being said, he does a great protagonist. Like, when he's the hero of the movie, he's really good. But boy, is he a delicious, evil villain.
Lex Luthor, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously, that's not the evil Lex Luthor.
He was like the silly evil.
Yeah, because the campy kind of version.
It was a bit campier, yeah. Which, when I was a kid,
enjoyable.
I didn't like.
Yeah.
Because at that time, I was watching Superman, the animated series.
Oh, yeah.
And that Lex Luthor is much more stoic and conniving and not as silly.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, as I get older, I kind of mellowed a little bit and was like, Gene Hackman's Lex Luthor is kind of amazing.
He's funny.
He's fun.
All right. So, directed by Sam Raimi.
Dude's done so many things.
Mm-hmm.
And there are Sam Raimi fanboys out there.
Mm-hmm.
They are obsessed with the man.
Yeah.
Must know him from either the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man or Evil Dead.
I enjoy all three of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Obviously, 3 is kind of the general weakest just because of emo Peter.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
much
the
care for
worst
that.
aspect of that, but God, 1 and 2 are masterpieces to me.
They're a product of their time in a good way. They kind of really, between that and X-Men, kind of set off the modern superhero flick.
The Sony.
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
Because those were all the Sony Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And at the time, I really didn't like any of them.
I was okay.
But I've mellowed over.
I was okay with them, surprisingly, for somebody not into superhero stuff. I kind of was
During
okay
COVID,
with them.
I watched, I think, all those X-Men movies. And I'm like, you know what? I don't hate them. I don't love them. Don't hate them.
Again,
But the Spider-Man movie?
it seems like the first one is the best one out of both of them, and then there's like kind of diminishing returns as you go along the series.
2's pretty good.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 with
But
Alfred
3?
Molina as Dr.
Doc
Octopus.
Ock, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, 3 was... I actually saw 3 in the theater. It
Same
wasn't my
here.
choice. I was kind of dragged to it. And we walked out very confused.
What?
Yeah, Jamie was confused too. She's like, why are you tearing up at this, but not something serious in real life?
Well, Jamie, that's not how my brain works.
Yes.
I have an emotional connection to this. Sorry. Yeah. It's Venom and Spider-Man. They're fighting on the big screen.
I also feel like that movie had one too many villains.
Yeah, man.
They either should have done Sandman or Venom.
And not both.
Not both.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see Sandman and, like, what's the Scorpion dude?
Scorpion.
Oh, yeah. See, not a superhero guy.
Who's that Superman guy?
What does he do?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Is he?
What's his story?
Is he super or is he man?
Hold on. I got an idea. There's a man, and he's super. We'll call him Superman.
It's a great idea.
Not Ultraman?
There's a thing.
Isn't Ultraman the DC alternate universe of Superman?
I thought that was Bizarro.
That's a different alternate. Well, that's the in-universe one. There was like an evil Justice League from another world, and there was like Owlman instead of Batman. And I want to say I thought it was Ultraman that was the Superman equivalent.
Kind of amazing.
I forget what world they were on, but it's like a different.
Starting to forget what world you're on.
Well,
I'm forgetting what world I'm on.
Fair.
instead of Ultraman, it should have been Man 64 because Super then 64. Oh.
Clearly,
Nintendo
I was
joke over here.
I was more of a DC than Marvel person.
and I was the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair.
I also,
with our powers combined,
I also
Can rule the
enjoyed
comic universe.
more DC, specifically Batman, more than anything.
Well, I think most people,
yeah.
most
he
people
was my
are.
gateway drug.
Yeah.
Well, the
like-
animated series was my gateway
Specifically,
drug.
and then after that, Batman Beyond.
Oh yeah,
Like they like Batman for DC, and then typically will like Punisher for
or Spider-Man.
I liked
or
Spider-Man.
Wolverine. I mean, Wolverine.
Spider-Man's more fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I did like Punisher when they brought out. Who did the first one in theaters? Mid 2000s ish.
I don't remember.
I enjoyed it when it was new. I don't know that I'd like it the same because they kind of redid the skull, which has become
It has, yes.
another
like
thing.
it's
And
like
we'll,
screwing up the bat symbol or something, but I know where you're going with that.
well,
on
that's
trucks
another
and
podcast.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's a non-fun
That
podcast.
is,
Anyway,
or they're into just X-Men in general or Fantastic Four.
you know, I want to say there was like a Fantastic Four, maybe video game or something.
You made a couple.
There have been a couple.
I could maybe Super Nintendo era. I don't know.
There was a really good X-Men one. Well, there was the X-Men arcade game.
Somewhere
which is-
around that
yeah.
property
Incredible.
of
their
Fantastic
was
Four,
great.
I thought was I liked them. I wanted to see more of them, and it just never worked out.
Which Fantastic Four character did you like?
Was it the Invisible Woman?
Come on. Oh. I swear, she was right here. She's my girlfriend. Sure, buddy. I mean, come on. The New Yorker, the Flame On. I mean,
So what you're saying was it was the Thing.
he rocks.
Well, that was quite the digression.
Quite the tangent.
We went from the Old West to comics.
Right. So some,
Thank you, Sam Raimi.
All right, out of the weeds.
yeah. All right. So now we're back on the path, and it's Simon Moore's the writer.
I think I got bit by a snake while I was out there.
Oh God, Snake Man over here.
No, there's just a snake in my boot.
Oh, okay, Woody. We'll get to that controversy about the writing of the film a little bit later. 'Cause there's a little story to that.
Foreshadowing.
Yep. Alan Silvestri is the composer, and this was the third Western film that Silvestri had worked on in 5 years, with the other two being Back to the Future 3 and Young Guns 2, both of them released in 1990. Both pretty good films.
On our Back to the Future episode a long time ago, I do remember I was not an Alan Silvestri fan when I was a kid because I only thought of some of his work in that movie, and I'm like, I don't really care for. But in the last 20 years, he pops up in
More than you
stuff.
expected, yeah.
Incredible stuff.
So he was chosen because the studio wanted an A-list composer with experience scoring a Western. Makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not John Williams' wheelhouse, so...
it's a little bit different. Not to say I totally believe he could do it.
Oh, I'm sure he could.
But, there is a certain kind of feel that a Western soundtrack should have. And if you've done it before,
Stay in your lane.
it's very easy to get off from that.
Yeah.
Because one of my biggest pet peeves, not just Westerns, but just period pieces in general, when the music doesn't match the time period, that really bothers me.
Takes you out of it.
there was one melody that gave me real strong Alien vibes, and I don't know which part, but it sort of had that almost lead up to that Alien melody, and I was like, wait a minute. This isn't a Western. I'm in space.
Were they playing it around the time that Ace Hanlon came on screen?
It was either that or
That would be a nice little Easter egg.
Nice little throwback.
I was going to say Gene Hackman's character. I want to say when he comes on.
Herod.
I don't know. Guess his melody or whatever.
His theme song.
Or as getting real nerdy, the leitmotif.
That's it. That's that's what I was looking for.
So, Justin, how would you pronounce this gentleman's name? Thiel? Thiel? Thell. Reed.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay. He was the gun coach and the weapons master who worked with the cast for about 3 months or so for the gun training. Because, obviously, to do all your little gunplay and quick draws and stuff like that and twirling and all, you got to practice that.
Wonder if Leo could still do those things.
He probably pays other people to do that for him.
Fix it in post.
Yeah.
Because I was watching years ago, I would watch the scene where Court gets the gun and he does like the little...
Right.
And it's shot in a way that you could think like, oh, it's not really him. It's like a body double doing it. And then the camera goes up and it's like, oh, that is Russell Crowe. And I kind of,
It's mind-blowing.
Yeah, like, oh, they actually learned how to do
The twirls.
Stuff.
And, I mean, if you've got 3 months to learn stuff, that's a long time.
That's a long time.
Especially if it's your job.
No, yeah.
Yeah. You're dedicating your time to it while studying your lines.
I bet I could learn to do that in 3 months if somebody would pay me to do that.
Yeah, if I didn't have to do my normal job,
Right.
I could just sit around learning gun twirling for 3 months. Yeah, I'd be pretty good too.
Standing in front of a mirror, twirling guns. This is fun.
Sit and watch TV, just practicing.
You talking to me?
On the treadmill.
You talking to me?
Right.
Hey, punk.
Well, I guess there's no one else here. Go ahead, make my day.
Man, we just...
You feeling lucky?
Smashed a bunch of movies together there.
Well, that was the scene from Back to the Future 3.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be your
Where he
Huckleberry.
was mishmashing. So, yes.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll be your Dirty Harry.
Reed aged the gun that Court uses, which is a Model 1851 Colt Navy cap and ball revolver
I think it's aged enough. Jesus.
that was converted to use metallic cartridges by... His words, quote, I took them out by my swimming pool and dipped them in the chlorine water to let them rust. They looked rusty and old, but were brand new guns, end quote.
Yeah, it looked like a piece of crap.
It really did. That's why the kid was charging $5 for it.
$5.
$5. Wow.
Sold.
How much is $5 in whatever time period this is?
We'll just say 1880s.
I mean,
Actually, it's mentioned in here.
Yeah,
In my notes. I
It'd
put
be
it in
a
there.
sizable...
Yeah. Which means that 100K that they're trying to win is...
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was about $4 million.
Oof.
The way it came out to be.
The $100,000.
Right.
Yes, 120.
candy bar?
Not the $5.
No. Yeah, $5. $4 million.
Yes.
Right.
We're not quite that bad yet.
Yeah.
No.
What's the cheapest gun you got? Not in the case. I mean, the cheapest
I
piece of
just
crap.
love how he's like, it's this one. How much is it? $5.
Sold.
But I also like that he at least assures him, like, the gun can shoot straight. I wouldn't sell it if it didn't.
You
It's a
know,
nice little, like...
he stands by his product.
He stands by his product, and also, like, hey, I'm not trying to screw you over. Even though we're in the same competition, we both don't like my father.
Right.
So, like, I want you to have something that's going to not get you killed by him.
Right. Little.
Or give you a chance. At
At
least.
least give you a chance.
This will be reliable enough for you to do the job.
Yeah. Which is why, like, again, like, all these characters are kind of terrible. Just some are less terrible.
Correct.
I mean, most kids are terrible. And they just don't know better.
Yes.
He just kind of learns the hard way.
Shots fired by the kidless individual across
That's right.
the table.
Childless millennial over here.
All right, let us move into the cast. Sharon Stone.
Never heard of her.
This is pretty much her film. She is Ellen Mackenzie, also known as The Lady. She's also a co-producer of this film.
I did see that. Interesting.
She was quite the, had quite the clout back then.
Right.
Yeah.
Fresh off Basic Instinct.
Yeah, that made her a household name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gene Hackman, John Herod.
The man, the myth, the legend, R.I.P.
Mm-hmm. Russell Crowe is Court.
He may be my favorite character.
Conflicted.
Because he's very conflicted. Mm-hmm. He's got the tragic past that you don't see any of.
No. You just hear about it.
I do like Sharon Stone's character. I just like the lady badass. I mean,
oh, she's awesome.
Hence why
Samus,
like Metroid so much.
Aliens. I mean, I don't know. I think it's cool.
She was like, I kind of go back and forth between the two. Right now, I'm in a Court mood.
Yeah, totally.
I think the reason why I really like the Court character is because that scene where he's just pacing in the gun store and the dude's like showing off all the guns and clicking and doing that, and you just see on his face he's just like he wants the guns. Mm-hmm. He wants to give into the gun. I mean, it's like watching a junkie or like an alcoholic try to stay away from
being taken down the alley where you used to get the stuff.
Yep, and it's like he's got the withdrawals bad, and he really wants to give into the gun.
God, give it here,
and he's just pacing and
like a caged animal.
Yeah. And everyone treats him like crap.
Yeah, literally.
The one dude's kids are beating on him, throw horse shit at him.
Yeah. The one
See?
kid,
Fucking kids, dude.
Yep.
The one kid barehand picks up the horse manure in the street and throws it at him. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the henchmen that are screwing with him and beating on him.
I don't care how much I don't like somebody. I'm not barehanding no horse shit.
No. Throw at him.
Not willingly.
No.
A couple. But
the whole town's booing him. Poor guy.
Yeah. All because he's a man of the cloth.
He's a reformed man.
Yes.
Yeah. But he's very open about his past. Mm-hmm. Like, he doesn't try to hide it.
Nope. I am who I am.
Yeah, not trying to run from it. He's just like, it is what it is.
I mean, he was just gonna just die right there.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have saved me.
Yep. Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio is Fee, the Kid, Herod.
A couple years before Titanic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That was before he was the household name.
Yep. He'd had some commercials and was in Growing Pains and What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh, yeah.
And some other small one-offs.
There's part of me that absolutely hates his character, and there's part of me that's like, if I was his age with that talent, I would probably be that way too.
Oh, his character is one of my favorite love-hate things.
Yeah.
Like, he's so great, but at the same time, I'm like, God, I kind of hate you.
Yeah.
But I'm still rooting for you.
But I'm kind of rooting for you because...
Right.
Yeah.
Because you hate his dad more.
Yeah, yes.
We know why you're in it.
Yeah. Like, he's very cocky, and I really don't like cocky people.
Yep.
But he's also kind of good.
Right.
So, like, he kind of earns it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, but you're not good enough.
Yeah, you're still a wee lad.
Yeah.
Tobin Bell is Dog Kelly.
This is before his days as in Saw.
Oh.
As Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Huh. Very different character.
Want to play a game?
Yeah.
Keith David is Sergeant Cantrell.
You can't mistaken him for anyone else.
You see him, you know him.
And that
Speaking
voice.
of Master Chief.
Yeah. And that voice, so much voiceover work.
Mm-hmm.
The Arbiter himself.
Or one of my other favorite movies, They Live. We'll have to do that one sometime.
I know.
Princess and the Frog as the
Voodoo Man.
Yeah, the Voodoo Man. Fuck. What's his name? Oh no! Sarah's gonna kill me.
There'll be a test on this later.
I know.
I can't think of it, but I can kind of picture it. Yeah, the character's great in that movie.
He wears a purple jacket and hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
big hat.
Yeah,
moves cards around and stuff.
Also, speaking of Sergeant Cantrell, someone who's also very confident. I wouldn't call him cocky, but I'd call him very confident.
Yes.
Like, any objection to changing the rules? It's planning on killing you anyways.
Lance Henriksen is Ace Hanlon, who was in 2 episodes of Svengoolie.
I did not know that.
I didn't either until IMDb told me.
Dr. Facilier.
That's it, Dr. Facilier.
And he's another one of those people that every time I watch the movie, I'm thinking, oh, I remember him being in more of this movie. He's not in a lot of the movie.
Talk about Ace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, speaking of a cocky character, his shtick is cards, specifically Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
I heard you did that trick in Reno and shot a little girl's thumb off.
Yeah, very interesting interaction between Herod and Ace.
About almost 10 years after Aliens.
Yeah.
As Bishop.
Yeah. And
I can't not think of him as any other role. That's who I associate him with every time.
Yeah.
wasn't he also in Millennium in the 90s, that show, which was the X-Files spinoff?
Can't recall. Definitely one familiar face is Pat Hingle as Horace the bartender.
Commissioner Gordon.
Yep. From the Batman film.
Burton Batman film.
Yes.
Oh.
Roberts Blossom. Doc Wallace in his final theatrical feature role.
Dang.
Home Alone.
Old Man Marley.
I did put that in my notes. I'm like, oh, it's the old dude from Home Alone.
This man's dead.
Right, yeah.
Take a shot every time he pronounces someone dead.
Uh-oh.
You wouldn't be as hammered as you would think. Because they don't change that rule until later.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And he was also LeBay, who sells Arnie the 1958 Plymouth Fury in Christine.
That's right. Oh,
Dang.
boy. Well, that's one I haven't watched for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been, at least 20 years since I've seen Christine.
Wow.
We watched it during, like, COVID.
We did, yeah.
It's good. It's a good film.
It's one of the, I guess I'd say few at this point, horror soundtracks I have on vinyl. I mean, John Carpenter did the score, so, you know. Yeah.
Mark Boone Jr. is Scars, the inmate that
Smells
escaped from
bad.
jail. Yes. We're going to have to bury him really deep. It smells so bad.
Boy, he is a real jerk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Again, another one you love to hate.
This one I relish in hating that character. He's so gross and I got out of jail for killing a man. How long you staying at this time? 3 days.
Right.
I need a woman. You need a bath.
Gets out and immediately kills another person and cuts another line on his arm for, I think he said, like, that's number 17 or something. So I know Mark Boone Jr. mostly from his character on Sons of Anarchy.
Oh.
I
hear that's a good show by few.
I've heard that as well.
I'd recommend it. I would really recommend
Don't go lending your DVDs to me, though. I might not get around to it.
Well, I do have the Blu-ray collector's edition set.
It's I probably could find it on the Plex server.
Oh, I know you can.
Well, I mean...
It's on HBO if you happen to have that.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, even easier.
Yeah.
Or no, wait. Is it HBO? No.
Oh,
Isn't that
Showtime.
AMC, yeah.
Oh. See, we all got it wrong.
Yeah.
Except for Justin.
The blind hog finds an acorn once in a while.
Tough to know anymore what shows on where.
Yeah, and just because like one company made it doesn't mean it's going to be on their streaming service.
It's like how many AMC shows were on Netflix.
how many HBO shows are on other things. Like right now, Tales from the Crypt, for the first time, is on streaming. Like the 90s Tales from the Crypt, finally on streaming. First time, it's on Shudder,
So now
which is owned by
Yeah,
AMC.
You would think.
You would think it'd be on HBO.
Right.
Yeah.
Nope, it's never been on HBO. Go figure.
Yeah. I guess whoever had that just owned the rights.
Well, also keep in mind HBO, who is owned by the whole WB thing, and they've been kind of licensing out their things because reasons.
They need money.
And whatever, and this, that, and the other, and yeah. I have been rewatching those Tales from the Crypt.
I really
It's
want
fun.
to. I really want to.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Some of them are meh so far, but
Right.
they're fun. It's fun.
I highly recommend.
Demon Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Similar in tone to that. Yeah.
Speaking of Titanic.
Yeah. Billy Zane's wonderful performance.
There you go.
Or you can watch the other movie of theirs, Bordello of Blood, and see Dennis Miller as the hero.
Isn't that with Angie Everhart?
Maybe? I do not recall. It is the lesser of the two,
Okay.
but I still really enjoy it.
Fair.
It's Tales from a Crypt. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Raimi said that the character of Scars is a tribute to Curly Howard of the Three Stooges. I mean, I guess because the shaved head kind of
Curly
portly.
Howard, if he was like an evil person.
Yes. Like, okay, interesting tribute. But
Also, the funny thing about Scars, if you notice, he's always wearing his prison outfit,
yes, stripes.
the stripes.
Yeah.
It's like he's expecting to go back.
Like he never thought to
Why-
change.
why bother?
Like, why bother? I'm going back anyways.
Yeah, why bother changing, cleaning my clothes, getting a new set?
Then again, like, that's his look. Like, everyone has their look.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps them distinct.
Very.
Yeah, like you said, stereotypical, but it makes sense here.
Yeah. It's like each one has like their 2 or 3 quirks, and that's them.
So Jonathan Gill, spelled Jonothon, is a Native American. His character is Spotted Horse. So Spotted Horse cannot be killed by a bullet, eh?
And the one scene where he says everywhere he's been shot, I got shot one time in the back of the head, and it still hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, today, I got
Today.
shot in the back of the head, and it's still there.
3 times in the chest, 2 in the left arm, 1 in the leg, 1 in the forearm, on and on and
right.
on.
Freaking later in the movie, gets shot, starts coming back up, and he's like, I need a bullet. Somebody give me a bullet.
That's where the blind kid comes in.
And then he gets shot again, and then he raises the hand again, and it's like, oh God, he's still not dead.
Right. It's like, okay, Frankenstein.
It also reminded me a little of the second Ninja Turtles movie where
Super Shredder.
and he raises the hand at the end. They're like, oh my God.
No way.
And then it just collapses. His personality. He's the Native American who's indestructible.
Pretty much.
No.
Yeah. And then almost is.
Darn
Yeah.
near it. Gary Sinise, small role, is Marshall. Just simply named Marshall.
Yep.
It's not his name. He's a marshal.
Yep.
Who is Ellen's father.
Tragic backstory for the main protagonist.
Yep.
I'm Batman.
And you do see a picture of him earlier than actually seeing the flashbacks. So it's like, oh, is that Gary Sinise?
Right.
Sure is.
Yeah. Fresh off Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too long after Forrest Gump.
Now he's got legs.
Right. He just don't have a head. Or got a broken neck.
Oh boy. That is a tragic scene.
It's terrible.
That is
Yeah.
one of the darkest. I have seen darker scenes in Westerns, but that is easily a top.
But to send a little girl off into life like that.
Yeah. You can save your daddy.
If you can shoot that
You can
rope.
shoot that rope.
I saw it coming from a mile away.
First shot. That's close enough.
Yep.
Beautiful.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. If you don't hate Herod already, oh boy, do you now.
You will after that scene.
Now you understand why she's full of rage.
Hates herself, hates everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Anyone who's like trying to be nice to her, she's like, like the one girl bringing her flowers.
Yep. Gets the gun pulled on her multiple times.
Yeah.
Sorry. Good luck. Hope you win. Rain or shine. Ratsy. The actual name is Raynor Johnson.
I do enjoy his harping on Court and then throwing him through the doors. And that concludes the lesson for today. And turns around just as Court hits the door into his face and breaks his nose.
Right.
I kind of had it coming to you.
You definitely did. Yes.
That some bitch broke my nose. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we talk about Raynor a little bit in our My Cousin Vinny episode. And he was also in Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
So he's popped up now in 3 films that we have talked about.
Dang.
Funny how that happens.
That we could think about.
Yeah, who knows? He might have popped up to something else.
Who knows? Jerry Swindoll is the blind boy.
Probably one of the only genuinely nice characters.
Yes. And the girl.
And the girl and the bartender.
Although the bartender got off on a bad foot.
He did get on a bad foot. Yeah, that's...
But
Yeah.
throughout the rest of the movie,
Yeah.
He just softens.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the blind kid's like rooting for the right people and has the heart in the right place and helps them at the end.
Yep. Woody Strode is Charlie Moonlight, who guesses, as Ellen is coming into town, is 5'8" for her casket.
That is pretty funny.
It was his final film as he died on December the 31st, 1994, before the film was released.
Dang.
New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. That is like another trait of like it's more parody westerns than actual westerns where someone's coming into town for the first time and someone's making a coffin.
It's always
Yeah.
that particular. Yeah.
Back to the Future 3 did that.
Yeah.
But like if you go back to like the 60s spaghetti westerns, like you don't see the coffin makers.
Yeah.
It's more of a later thing that's kind of making fun of like, hey, everyone dies here.
Right.
So this guy's always making money.
Right. This guy's always in business.
Yeah. Like there's a few from back then, but it wasn't like a big thing.
May not always be doing business, but we're always open.
Kevin Conway is Eugene Dredd. That is who molests the bartender's daughter.
Talk about another slimy character.
Oh, yeah.
And every time I'd see him and I'm like, I know him from something. Gettysburg.
Oh.
And also Gods and Generals too. But he's in, I forget his name, but he's the Irish guy that is in Jeff Daniels' Massachusetts group.
Right.
And I'm blanking out Jeff Daniels' character. It's Lieutenant something?
Dan?
Or was it Captain?
Oh, wrong movie.
Washington.
Young Washington.
But he's a great character in Gettysburg. Like he is like that great sidekick. Like he's like the second-hand man for the group. So like he's a really good character. And then you see him in this, and you're like, God, what a slimy, gross, evil, dirty old man.
That's acting.
Yeah, yeah. Boy, is he believable. Mm-hmm. It also gets his just desserts.
Yeah.
Yes. He was Sergeant Buster Kilrain.
Kilrain, that's it. Yep.
Yeah. Sergeant.
Yep. I'm not a Gods and Generals fan, but I do really like Gettysburg. I had to read the book for a history class in college, which I didn't even know was the origin of the movie. Killer Angels by Michael Shara.
Huh.
And it's actually it's a historical fiction, but it's actually pretty good. And they adapted so close to the book that it's like, there's a reason it's over 4 hours long.
Damn.
And they hired all these Civil War reenactors.
Yeah, they had their own costumes.
Yes.
And equipment.
Yep. And Ted Turner was all involved in it. He funded the whole thing, and it was a huge flop. And it took him 10 years to finally do. There's like a trilogy of books. Michael Shara did the Killer Angels, which was Gettysburg. And then his son, Jeff Shara, who's gone on to big fame doing all these historical fictions, he did Gods and Generals, which is a prequel. And then he did The Last Full Measure, which is the sequel. So it's like a trilogy of the Civil War. So they did Gods and Generals 10 years later, like, they did Gods and Generals. They're going to do Last Full Measure next. Well, Gods and Generals did so poorly.
We're not going to bother.
Yeah, they're not going to bother, so there is no Last Full Measure, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my
TED Talk.
That's my TED Talk.
Right.
That's my Ted Turner talk on historical
That's
fiction.
my Ted Turner talk. Olivia Burnett plays Katie, who is the bartender's daughter.
Another genuinely nice character,
Yeah.
which he can count on one hand.
Yes. Faye Masterson is Maddie Silk, the red-haired girl who appears to get engaged to the kid at some point in the movie. And it's like she's in love.
She's neither nice nor bad. She's just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Ish.
kind of there in the background.
Yeah.
A lot.
I mean, at one point, the kid like leaves her and goes and
Yes.
was it hug or kiss Sharon Stone?
Oh, Sharon Stone kisses him.
Yeah,
After her first
either. Yeah,
victory.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I mean, they also spend the night together.
Woo! Hello.
Clearly, the redhead is not top of his mind
No.
that night.
I mean,
Of course, they were very hammered, as they said.
Correct.
yeah, it's fine.
My last memory was you puking out back of the saloon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Faye went on to play Sally in Eyes Wide Shut and Gail in 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed.
That's right, she was Sally. I really like Eyes Wide Shut.
I've only seen it once.
I'm not sure I've seen it.
Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman,
Last
Stanley Kubrick directed.
film. That was the
Kind
last
of a
one before he died.
controversial,
Yep.
underground,
Yep.
swinger sex club thingy.
Well, I always love controversial.
Also,
You got it.
a little tidbit. The scenes of Tom Cruise walking through the city, he is not walking through the city. He's on a treadmill, and all that is a projection behind him.
I mean, that's usually what you see today,
But you can't tell.
but back then,
Yeah, this was 99.
yeah, that's
Hollywood
wild.
magic.
It does not look like it. I when I saw that, or when I read that, I was like, there's no way. And I went, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Kubrick doesn't half-ass things.
Nope.
No.
I bet if it didn't look like it, he wouldn't have done it.
Oh, yeah. Everything that's on film is exactly the way he wants it to be for a reason. There are no accidents.
No, not with him.
Scott Spiegel is Gold Teeth Man. And I'm presuming that's the guy that either
Collecting
has the gold teeth or is grabbing the gold teeth.
I think it's the guy that's collecting them because there is a guy that keeps popping up like, oh,
He's got gold teeth.
and he's trying to dig in there to get the gold. I don't remember seeing his face though.
Right.
But I remember him like pouncing on
Yes.
people and always digging
Him and
in
a
their
couple-
mouths.
Yeah, him and a couple other guys. Stacy Lynn Ramsauer plays young Ellen.
Looks like a young Sharon Stone.
Kills her daddy.
Really good casting. Yeah.
Naughty. Bruce Campbell is wedding Shemp, but scenes were deleted.
That is kind of a thing I've noticed in a lot of Sam Raimi films is there's always a character named something Shemp. And sometimes Bruce Campbell plays that character.
Fair.
But there's always something Shemp. And it's like this weird little inside joke
Fair.
that they have.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
So surprisingly, I didn't really come across many other casting choices here.
Not too surprised.
So the only other name I could find that was considered for court, Liam Neeson.
Personality-wise, I can see it. Physicality, I could not see it.
Yeah. Neeson just seems like he'd been too rigid
Yes.
to play
Yeah.
a conflicted ex-gunslinger.
Yeah.
Priest.
Trying to be a softer personality, but conflicted with the internal struggles.
Yeah.
It's like 50-50. Part of it I can see. Like some scenes I can see and some scenes I can't.
Yeah.
Other names considered for the kid was Matt Damon, who turned it down.
Dang.
David Arquette was considered. And Sam Rockwell auditioned.
Honestly, I kind of would like to see Sam Rockwell do this.
I do too. Considering how he plays Billy in Green Mile.
Oh, Billy.
He is one of my favorite actors.
He's really good in almost everything.
So
he
many
does.
things I've seen him do. That dude's got range. Moon. Him and Moon tells you everything you know about his range. 3 Billboards.
Oh, yes.
He's great. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. If you want to know what he would do in this role, watch him in Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Which is a really fun movie.
About when did that come out?
Early 2000s, I think.
So, not too long after this.
About 8 years or so.
He is currently 57.
That was about what's the dude's name from the Gong Show?
I can't think. Art Linkletter?
Nope.
I can't think.
No. It was he played that dude,
Okay.
and it was basically about like his biography. That was about how he was like secretly a spy for the CIA while he was doing the Gong Show.
Really?
So those trips they would go overseas, it was actually him undercover going overseas. I mean, I don't know the name of it was true. But
Did we watch Moon during COVID?
we did.
Okay.
We did. God, that movie is so incredible. Oh, it's great. It is everything I want out of a like small, intimate little sci-fi.
Yeah.
With like 2 people.
Yep. It's like that, I forget the name of the video game we played, but it was around like Saturn.
Oh.
You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. If only...
It was an Observation, wasn't it?
Oh, yep. I think that's it. Observation.
Because I know there were a couple that
Yeah.
came out. Like, was it Observation?
They should make that into a movie. That's a good contender.
Yeah. Yeah, if anyone's listening to make that happen, do that. But yeah, Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
I think he would have done great.
Yeah, I think it would have been a good choice. To be honest, I really had only seen the film once back in 95 or 96. I mean, as much as I enjoyed Westerns, because Westerns obviously were really big in the mid to late 90s.
They definitely got a resurgence.
Yeah, you had Dances with Wolves,
You know,
Unforgiven,
I'm kind of hoping for
Tombstone, Young Guns.
another resurgence of that in the next decade or so. I'd like a good run of some good ones. I mean, we had Revenant.
Yeah.
Kinda. Not traditionally, but kinda.
The True Grit remake, Hateful Eight, things like that.
Yeah, and Hateful Eight's
I did like it.
it's good.
I really
That
like
might
that
be one of my favorite films from him.
Yeah.
And I've mentioned before, I'm not the biggest Tarantino fan, but I do really love Hateful Eight.
Well, and I've said before, I like sometimes when they just have that one location and that's the movie.
Yep, it's really hard to write a movie that's set in one location.
Yep. But
You have to make it interesting
right.
and still moving when you're not moving.
Yep.
That's hard to do.
It is. But when it's done right,
When it's done right.
it's pretty great.
I was kind of the opposite. I was not a Western fan.
Yeah.
See, and me either.
I didn't like the dry desert settings. I thought they were slow. I thought they were boring.
Yeah. I think that's why I never really got into the Fistful of Dollars and stuff like that.
This is the movie that made me a Western fan. Because I remember seeing it on TV a few times in the late 90s, and I'm like, wow, this is actually really interesting. And because of this, I started to go and visit other Westerns. And oh boy, when I found the original Dollars trilogy, oh yeah, the Fistful of Dollars, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gritty and mean, and that whole trilogy was good. And then I took the next step and I found Once Upon a Time in the West, which is my favorite Western by far.
Okay.
It's not even... Second place is a distant second. Like, that is by far my favorite. Which led me to The Wild Bunch. Mm-hmm. And yeah, led me into things like Unforgiven and some of the other ones that you mentioned.
Yeah. Magnificent Seven.
But then, like, you watch, like... And specifically, a lot of the ones I was getting into, I kind of figured out were the spaghetti westerns, which was derogatorily named for cheap Italian productions, usually filmed in Spain.
Right. Sergio Leone.
Mostly Sergio Leone or other ones that I'm blanking on at the moment. Usually they had a soundtrack by Ennio Morricone. All sound great, all look great, they're all slow. But then, like, you watch, like, the 50s, 60s American westerns, everyone's clean, everyone's proper.
Yeah, the John
Waynes, Gary Cooper.
Yeah.
Those I found, I don't like those. I like the dark, gritty, mean, everyone's sweaty, nobody's attractive, everyone looks ugly. Which turns out that's what Sergio Leone does. He finds interesting faces. He casts for their look first and their acting ability second. Because everything's dubbed anyways.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. Like, even if it's in Italian, they dub Italian over... They film silent and dub all the dialogue on. So he's going for faces. And boy, those faces are... And all those weird shots where you have the foreground and part of it, and the background and the other part, the weird angles, everything that this movie's clichéing, these dudes are doing in the 60s. And it was light years ahead of what Hollywood was doing in the 50s and 60s.
My dad watched City Slickers.
Oh boy,
I do enjoy
that.
Billy Crystal, Jack Van Wiltz.
That kind of pulled me in a little bit.
That was also My mom really liked it, and I was like, "Yeah, it's fine."
You're right; it's a comedy.
But then
Western.
I got older, and I'm like, "This is pretty."
Not completely the same, but Indiana Jones kind of pulled me in. Again, not quite a Western.
Yeah, but you get kind of the similar
similar themes.
Yeah,
because of the
time period and
desert,
and, yeah.
Especially in Last Crusade, that opening.
Oh, yeah.
That's But yeah, this was the movie that made me a Western fan, and actually, like, oh, they aren't all the same.
Also, Five Goes West. That was my Western.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I mean,
nice.
Right age.
American Tail. Five Goes West.
Also, the better of the flicks, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I would say the same.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want to watch the Westerns.
Right?
It's like The Rescuers, but then The Rescuers Down Under was way better.
Way better. Yeah. And the same thing. When I was a kid, I didn't like watching Westerns because I always got really thirsty watching them.
Right.
Because everything's dry. It's in the desert. Everyone's hot. Sweaty. They always make a point to show broad daylight, beating sun. Oh, that's hot. I'm thirsty.
Well, and now today they would put what's that yellow filter?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
like they do in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Mexico. Yellow filter.
Yep.
Over the lens. Yeah.
Yeah. We got to lens it down, and we can't have this harsh sunlight because no.
What's the one treasure film that we watched, black and white?
Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
Yeah.
That's a great flick.
That's a pretty good one.
That's a classic. Yep. Yep. I have quite become a bit of a Western fan.
And it's funny, again, well, a little bit of the Twitter back and forth with Japan. They quite love the Americana, whether it be 50s or Westerns. They love that. And unironically just love it, just because it to them feels American. So I think that's cool.
I mean, it's no different than some of the anime fans being all up in Japanese culture. So.
I'm right there, so
it's reciprocal.
Yeah. Anyway, back out of the weeds. Didn't get bit by a copperhead this time.
Nope. Horse didn't throw
throw a shoe?
Yeah.
Not this time.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and then we will get into our fun facts and trivia segment.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
No, honey, not another fan. We need to get the AC fixed.
Well, when you win the lottery, maybe we can afford it.
How about we just call Carla?
Who's Carla?
Comfortable Carla's Heating and Cooling. They're locally owned, fully licensed, have unmatched pricing, and offer 0% financing if we qualify.
Sounds like you really love this Carla.
After this house gets cooled down for cheap, I'm pretty sure you're going to love her too.
Comfortable Carla's Heating and Cooling, taking all the hot air out of your house. Follow them on Facebook or call them today at 314-266-5228.
Get off my lawn! Oh, sorry, sir. I was just grabbing the Frisbee real quick. Get off my lawn! My bad, Mr. Jones. My daughter thought those flowers were okay to pick for her mom. Hey, get off my lawn! I know, but my wife seriously does not know how to park.
So, are you sick of hearing old man Mr. Jones hollering at you all the time? Well, guess what? It's time to get AllStar Fence involved. 0% financing options available for qualified customers, and the #1 most trusted name in fencing. AllStar Fence makes sure to provide not only a fence that looks strong, but is strong. Let AllStar Fence give you the privacy and comfort that you deserve at home by calling them today. 636-209-2096 or 618-604-0065. And don't forget to swing by their Facebook page at AllStar Fence STL to see examples of their amazing work. Granite Pros, custom countertops, and more will take care of all your countertop needs inside and out. They specialize in granite, quartz, and quartzite. Kitchens, bathrooms, outdoor grills, interior design applications. They are tops in granite inside or out. Give them a call. 636-275-2840. Find out about the home improvement you've been dreaming of and how it can become a reality. That's with Granite Pros, custom countertops, and more. Find them on Facebook at Granite Pros LLC today. Are you ready for some candid photos? Are you ready for some joyful photos? Are you ready for some vibrant photos? Well, Terry Ann Photography is what you want then. Custom photography specializing in maternity, newborns, families, and high school seniors. You can't be you without being you. Fun, entertaining photo sessions on location with Terry Ann Photography. Call now and book your session today. 314-608-2137. Or you can email at terryannphotography.com. Also, don't forget to check out some of her awesome work on Facebook, Terry Ann Photography.
All right, now we move on to our fun facts and trivia segment. We'll lead off with Sharon Stone. She's pretty much the focus of this film. She signed on to star and co-produce The Quick and the Dead in July of 1993 after her success in Basic Instinct from 1992.
So took that money and wanted to make it into more dollars.
Yep. And we're not talking fistful of dollars.
About to say that.
She had approval of the choice of directors and sent back a list of just one name on it. She wanted Raimi because of Army of Darkness and his other works.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are very comedic.
Yeah.
And this is very not.
She's not typically a comedic actress.
No.
Like, it has its moments, but it's not trying to be.
No.
Yeah. There's some humorous parts.
There's some humorous, very dry humorous. Yeah.
She wanted Gene Hackman's name billed above her because, I think, out of respect.
I could see that.
But the studio refused.
That's interesting.
It's one thing she didn't get her way on.
Interesting. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm producing this.
Yeah.
I want it this way.
Yeah. I would like to have his name above mine. What's the big fucking deal?
Such humility.
Yeah.
Right.
Is not rewarded. That's kind of surprising. But on the other hand, I could see from their perspective, like, she's the hot item at the time. Put her top.
Plus, she did put in money.
She did put in money.
But I don't watch a movie based on the order the names come up the screen.
Either. Nope. That is probably on a list of 100 reasons. That might be number 99.
Right.
I can't think of an actor or actress out there that if I see their name on the poster, that makes me want to see it regardless of what it is.
I can think
there's very few.
Like less than 5, and Leo is typically one of them. At this time, he wouldn't have been one of them.
Well, unless you were a big Growing Pains fan.
Right. In some ways, and love him or hate him, Matthew McConaughey. I enjoy him.
He's entertaining. I would just love for him to do a podcast.
I think he would do an interesting
all right.
I mean, a podcast with him would be fantastic.
It'd be all right.
I mean, just his reading of his books and the audiobook version is wonderful.
Well, I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes you feel that he's so relatable. He's just a down-to-earth, easy-going guy.
Just a
you know what I mean?
chill dude.
Yeah, man, it's cool. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
He'd be one.
I mean, he kind of worked his way up. He didn't just start out
right
high on the list.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. He did it for a long time before he became...
Yeah.
His breakout was in, what, Dazed and Confused?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, close. I mean...
Because he was in Contact, and that wasn't even really like a big deal.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Not for him.
With Jodie Foster?
Yeah, not a big deal, but...
It was a big deal for Jodie Foster.
Right, yeah. Which we watched recently.
You know, I haven't watched Contact in, God, since probably it first came out on video.
Initially, that was me too.
I need to rewatch
Rewatched it. In the same way that Disclosure works, I feel like this does the same thing, but in reverse. It's like the lead up to, but it's not necessarily like the important part, whether you believe whether she did or did not. But I don't know. It's interesting.
I need to go back and rewatch.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what you think.
I'm curious too.
Stone also bought the horse that she rode in the movie after filming was complete.
That's pretty wild.
Right.
Huh.
Got that Basic Instinct money.
Yeah.
I find that fascinating because I would assume, like, well, the horse isn't for sale. This is our horse.
Well, $1 Million Man from the WWF.
I mean, I guess. But
Taught you everybody's got a price.
I guess. It just seems kind of...
Oh, you're going to buy this horse off of us so we don't have to find it a home or feed it or do these other things for it? Great.
Here, take it with you.
I guess usually they bring in, like... Usually it's like a company that...
Right. That they specialize. Yeah.
For movies.
Yeah. All right, you need 10 horses? Great. We'll be there Monday at 6 a.m.
And they're usually pretty chill with actors and following direction and things. It just seems like that we can make some money off of this in future movie jobs. And that's fascinating. Like, it's not the same as like, oh, I really like this prop I used in this movie, so I took it home with me. Or
right. Yeah, you can't just take a horse.
They can't just take a horse.
It's got to be a financial.
I really liked this car. I'd like to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that car I drove in the TV show.
Like Kate Blanchett taking home the fake elf ears in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It's not quite the same thing.
Right.
Oh, bet those aged like Donatello or Raphael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like a mouse chewed on
Some
it.
of the Gremlins puppets.
Yes. The leather jacket that she wore in the film was over 100 years old, and they got it from a Western museum to use in the film.
Holy shit.
And it looks brand new.
It looked to be in great shape. I mean, it wasn't like stiff or anything like that.
It wasn't cracked.
It's been well maintained.
Yeah.
Somebody oiled it.
Took care of that.
Someone got some Earl on it.
And apparently there were 12 other Western films filming in 1999.
Damn.
So
Wow.
the crew faced a bit of a shortage of Old West outfits.
I knew there was a bit of a resurgence, but I didn't realize it was quite that heavy.
And I would kind of love to see that again. Because,
it's like cyclical.
Right.
It's like every so many years, like Westerns try to come back.
That's great. Let's do that.
They never quite catch
It's
on.
kind of like right now we're seeing the resurgence of like a lot of sci-fi.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I'm sure you're not
non-traditional sci-fi.
Yeah.
It is not
out of the box.
Yeah.
Let's try some new things.
Yep. They always expand a little.
Yeah.
Hail Mary.
Yeah. Project Hail Mary was great.
Yeah.
Would recommend. She said that Russell Crowe was her favorite on-screen kissing partner, and that kissing Leo was about as sexy as kissing my arm. Now,
well, all right.
I mean, at the time, that makes sense.
Yeah, much younger person.
Also, to be fair, it does look a little awkward.
Yeah, it's like a mom and
I know
son.
it's kind of the point, but it just feels a little awkward.
There's adult films out there based on that genre.
There sure are.
Well, now.
There sure are. That is a whole subgenre.
And those probably will not be covered on this podcast in any future episode that I can think of. At least not that I'll be hosting, probably.
Not that I can think of.
Maybe when the AI take over, they can host it.
Right, just plug in some information here. Do it.
Your AI is talking about inappropriate films, Kevin.
Sorry.
This is a family show.
Kevin, your AI is showing.
There was a sex scene shot with Stone and Russell Crowe, but Stone and Raimi ended up cutting it from the U.S. version of the film after deciding that it did nothing for the story. The international version includes the scene, which just shows Stone's breasts for a brief moment while they're standing up. Clip was just under 2 minutes.
Was this the version you watched?
I don't know. Pretty sure it was English because I understood it.
Well, I mean, just because it's international doesn't mean it's not English.
Yeah.
Because Europe is
Did
technically
you
international.
have a scene with
There's a lot of
Stone and Crowe
there's a lot
getting
of
it on?
Yeah, there was a lot of kissing. A lot of kissing and touching.
Because there is
They were standing up.
Okay, I think you saw what
Because there is no scene where Stone and Crowe hook up in the theatrical.
Oh.
Nope.
The only scene that hooks up is Stone and Leo.
Guess we got the Euro Trip version.
Now I'm curious because I've never seen this.
Have you never seen the clip?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I watched it once for research purposes because I didn't know.
Sure you
Yeah,
did.
of course. I mean,
Yes.
Like, well, you
got to
see
inform
what
the
you're
listeners.
missing. Right.
To be fair, I am a sucker for alternate versions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Because
deleted
I'm-
scenes,
yeah.
et cetera, et cetera.
Because I'm
Well,
always
But then you find the ones that are the best ones to watch, and you only watch those going forward, such as Blade Runner.
boy, that is
certain cuts.
That is
Correct.
quite the debate for that movie.
Yeah.
Because there's always, I hate alternate versions. I like definitive like this is the version the director wanted. This is the On the other hand, some directors' cuts I'm not a fan of.
Release the Zack Snyder cut.
Oh, not even going there.
Or the extended planes, trains, automobiles.
That I'd like to see.
Yes.
Same.
That I'm really
including the outtakes and otherwise.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like alternate versions, extended scenes, but sometimes it's like I see why some of the stuff was cut.
Right.
Some of the stuff doesn't need to.
Like in Tombstone. Those additional scenes in the director's cut version of the DVD.
Yeah.
And then alternatively, Aliens, which is nearly 3 hours long with the director's cut, is fantastic.
It is great. And then you have the director's cut of Alien, which is like, what, 2 minutes different?
Yeah.
Because it's like, I mean, I can't really tell the difference.
No, not really.
It's kind of perfect as it is.
Yeah.
But then you have movies like, and this is one of my guilty pleasure movies, That Thing You Do.
Oh, with Tom Hanks.
Mid-90s.
And Steven Tyler's daughter, Liv Tyler.
Yep. And there's also a couple other people who are like, before they were famous, were in it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That is a wonderful, like, the theatrical cut is wonderful, but there is an extended cut that I was like, oh, yeah. When I got the DVD, I'm like, yeah, it's got the extended cut. And I watched it, and I'm like, this is dragging and slow, and these scenes do not need to be in here. It turned into an almost 2-hour slog.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, there was a trend in late 90s, early 2000s for the unrated cut.
There was a reason for that.
The American Pie.
There was a very specific reason for that, and it was to sell DVDs.
Yeah. And it worked.
Right. Like, you saw the one version in the theater, but now, if you want to see all of this, you have to buy the DVD.
Right. And it was usually one of those, like, American Pie type.
Yeah, Euro Trip.
They're catering to a specific audience.
They sure were. Yep.
It worked.
Yep. And also, and that kind of led into, like, hey, you also get all these other bonus features.
Yeah. Your
commentaries, your making of featurettes, your documentaries,
tracks,
deleted scenes, which Criterion pioneered all of those things.
Oh.
Criterion on the Laserdisc had commentary tracks because you had different language tracks, and they would include a commentary track. They were doing that shit in the 80s.
Wow. Okay.
And some of those commentary tracks from Laserdisc in the 80s are fascinating. Not just Criterion ones, but other places started doing it. There are some infamous ones, specifically the James Bond Laserdiscs are infamous because some of the people on the commentaries were not very flattering towards the production, the company, actors. You can hear excerpts of the stuff on YouTube, and there's a reason that some of those commentary tracks from, like, the Laserdisc days did not make it onto DVDs because the company was like, oh, no. No, this shit's on us too much. We can't do this. They're fascinating. That's one thing I miss these days is bonus features.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for good bonus features. Easter eggs hidden in the DVD menus.
Oh, yeah.
Who remembers those?
Right. Move the little cursor thing to certain areas. Like,
nobody does that anymore.
It's a blank spot. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
But there's got to be something
There's something there. Like something lit up in the corner. Yeah, I love bonus features. There's a reason why I might get the Blu-ray upgrade, but I still have the DVD version because of the bonus features.
Sure. Yeah, not everything may be on the Blu-ray edition.
No. Or they'll change some of them.
Right.
Like they'll have a commentary, but it might be a different commentary.
They'll swap things out or...
Yep.
So her brother Michael is one of the henchmen in the film.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Dang.
It's like, hey, get your brother a job too. Look at that. You're a co-producer.
Yeah, I'd say she'd have a bit of clout to...
A little bit, yeah. And apparently she has a scar on her neck from a childhood accident, which I never knew about, and left it uncovered to try giving her character the spaghetti western feel.
I never noticed it.
No.
I want to say, is it Tina Fey that has a scar?
She does.
From a childhood incident?
On her, next to her mouth?
Yeah, something like that. But I always find that interesting, depending on the subject matter or whatever.
Yep. Harrison Ford's got the scar.
Oh.
On his, which they make in The Last Crusade, they make with the whip thing to give him the scar, but yeah, Harrison Ford's got the scar in his...
I guess I never noticed Harrison Ford's.
Right. Yeah. Catherine Zeta-Jones had a tracheotomy at one point.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, she has a little scar there. Yeah. It's interesting when they do stuff like that.
I think it's even more funny whenever they have, like, tattoos they try to cover up. So, like, which is more of a thing for, like, older movies, like 50s, 60s, where they'll have, like, especially, like, actors who were, like, in the Navy or something.
Right.
They got, like, those forearm tattoos.
Yeah.
Like,
anchor.
Yeah.
Popeye.
And Sean Connery's got tattoos, and he's playing James Bond. And they tried to, it's like, oh, wait, James Bond doesn't have forearm tattoos. But what's this?
Right. So moving on to Gene Hackman. In order to cast Hackman, the shooting location ended up having to be switched from Durango, Mexico to Tucson, Arizona. I don't know if that would be cheaper or more expensive.
I would think more expensive.
I would think so too, yeah.
I would think shooting in Mexico would be a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had already been in acting roles for 33 or so years at that point, and he kind of had a bit of influence, you could say, on, hey, if you want me, let's do this. Let's move it closer to my home.
Yeah.
In the scene where Herod slaps Ellen, that slap was not scripted. And Stone's reaction was a very natural one.
I wondered that.
He was not expecting to get slapped.
Her reaction does not look like acting.
No.
Whoops. That's good to know.
It was like general, what just happened?
Mm.
I know her eyes get so big.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh. And Hackman ended up being the fastest draw on the set due to having more limited screen time than others. So I guess he had more time to practice while on set and just naturally got better.
But it's fitting because, I mean, technically he is one of the fastest drawers in the movie.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And according to Bruce Campbell, Hackman at first refused to do the scene where he leans over to ask his aide what the odds were on the kid. Raimi explained the motivation for the character, and Hackman did the scene as planned. Apparently it made sense. Like, this is why you're doing it.
That is kind of wild. Kind of wonder what his issue was with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I could totally see him asking that question.
Mm-hmm. So with DiCaprio, Sharon Stone was so insistent that Leo be in this film that she reportedly paid his salary herself.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
I don't know what the salary for that was, what he made off it, but
I've heard that happening a few times, but that's wild.
It probably helped, with things later down the line too.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, the movie didn't,
wasn't a huge commercial success.
Yeah, it wasn't a blockbuster, huge success. However, it was another notch on the belt, so.
And I know it was another one of those cable staples.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of became a little more popular later.
Yep. Kind of like our recent film that we...
Yeah, this seems to happen with the movies we talk about. Shocking.
Yeah, and mentioned earlier, he pretty much just had a few acting credits to his name as well as some commercial work. So, a number of episodes of Growing Pains and What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Which I've never seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh, I have, but it's been a while.
I've heard it's really good.
It is really good. It's just such a downer.
Yeah. Isn't Kathy Bates in that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But Johnny Depp is.
Okay.
I
may be thinking of Misery.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's in Misery. Leo plays as the, should we say, mentally challenged character.
Like a special needs individual.
Yes. It's just such a downer. But, I mean, it is good. It is good. I'd say it's worth a watch. Just probably...
Right frame of mind.
Yeah, you got to be in the right frame of mind.
Yep.
Not as much as some other movies that are downer. It's not as downer as some of them, but it's not the happiest of flicks.
Gotcha.
But it's pretty good.
On to Russell Crowe. His first American feature film was this. And Stone actually handpicked Russell Crowe based on seeing him in 1992's Romper Stomper.
Never heard of it. But it kind of makes me want to go watch it, though, to see, like, okay, do I see what she sees?
Right.
Yeah, and Gladiator wouldn't be till 2000, so...
Yeah, a number of years later.
Like, I can think of things that I've seen him in after this, but not before.
Right, yeah.
Like, the closest thing I can think of is L.A. Confidential, and that was 3 years after this.
Mm-hmm. So, even though she wanted him in the film, the studio was, again, not sure of the choice simply because she felt that he was, quote, not only charismatic, attractive, and fearless. She, quote, finds fearlessness very attractive. I was convinced I would not scare him. Okay. Crowe described working with Raimi as, quote, sort of like the fourth Stooge, end quote.
I've heard similar stories.
So another Stooges reference for this film. It's 2. We need one more to complete the trifecta.
I do like Russell Crowe in this.
Would it be the Stooge factor?
Oh.
Could be.
Of course, they always say, like, 3 Stooges, but there were more than 3 Stooges.
Yeah, there sure were.
Technically 5. Maybe 6.
There were 6.
There were 3.
Yeah.
Because you had...
Moe, Larry, Curly.
Yep.
Shemp.
Yep.
Curly Joe.
Yep. And then...
But yeah, that's all, folks.
Because it was Curly Joe Dorito. And then there was...
Oh, Joe Besser.
Joe Besser.
There it is.
St. Louis.
There are 2 Curly Joes.
Yeah.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously Shemp was there, left, came back after Curly's.
Yeah, Shemp was in there before they were doing the shorts. And then left. And then Curly filled in, died. Well, he didn't die. He had a stroke.
Yeah, he had some strokes and health issues.
And then Curly died. And then Shemp died.
Right, of a heart attack in a cab or something like that.
Something like that.
God damn.
And then Joe Besser came in. And then Joe Dorito.
Yes, Dorito was the last.
Yeah.
Stop, it hurts.
And I want to say Joe Besser had the contract saying that he couldn't be hit as much. So there wasn't as much hitting with him. That doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah. To me, there's always really just going to be 4.
Oh, yeah.
Shemp, Moe, Larry, Curly.
Yeah, the Joes don't do much for me.
No.
The movies really didn't do anything for me.
No.
Although I do kind of like the one movie, just the premise of it, where they're going into space.
Of course they did.
But they didn't actually go into space. They landed in like Mardi Gras, and they're seeing all the Mardi Gras like outfits
costumes
and things, and they're thinking they're on an alien planet.
Did they?
It's kind of fun.
Did they jump a shark at any point?
No, not realistically. Maybe metaphorically.
Have some hurricanes.
It felt like a parody of a Twilight Zone episode.
It sounds like it.
Because there was the one Twilight Zone episode where they...
Sounds like the Truman Show.
They went into space and they crash landed on an alien planet and then became like Lord of the Flies with them trying to like kill each other and survive. And turns out they crash landed on Earth, and they're on Earth the whole time.
I know that film.
Which is,
that film's me.
So it's basically like them doing that, but they're in Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Is what it is.
It is, yeah. And that's the end of my Three Stooges TED Talk.
There you go. As mentioned earlier, we would get into the writing of the film.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the studio commissioned a series of rewrites from Simon Moore, who had finished his speculative script for the movie in late 92 as an homage to Sergio Leone's spaghetti westerns like Once Upon a Time in the West and the Dollars trilogy that starred Clint Eastwood.
Excellent stuff. And, the finished product is also...
Moore felt that, quote, when you introduce women into that kind of world, something very interesting happens and you have an interesting dynamic straight away, end quote.
I would agree.
Yep. He named Herod and the town of Redemption as allusions to the Bible.
Also, a lot of Western town names are similar to that.
Yeah.
They're either like... well, redemption, but like things getting, or just like miserable town names. Like, I'm trying to remember what the town name was in Tremors. But it was something like that, where it was just like a lost, lonely. Is it a true Western if you don't have a depressing title of your town?
Probably not. I mean, look at Tombstone. The name of Tombstone, Arizona is about death.
Yeah.
It's related to death.
Yeah. It's either like super optimistic, like Mercy, Hope, or it's Tombstone.
Right. Dodge City, Kansas. That's, what are you, dodging bullets?
Yeah, right, yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, Redemption is a perfect Western town name.
What are you saying? That I can dodge bullets?
If you can dodge a bullet, you can dodge a wrench.
There we go, dodgeball.
Have we done Matrix?
No.
Huh.
It's been discussed.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Considered directing his own script independently and shooting it in either Spain or Italy for a $3 to $4 million budget.
You could easily do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But how are you going to pay your salaries?
Correct.
Pro bono.
Moore ended up getting dismissed and was replaced by John Sayles, Sayles, who Moore said was chosen because the studio disliked the semi-serious tone and wanted him to make more of an American Old West film.
How do I know that name?
No, I'm sure you'll find out, though, shortly.
John Sayles was the writer for... oh, he's got 40 writing credits.
Okay.
Oh, a lot of TV. Let's see. Let's go back to the mid-90s, where he was known for a whole lot of things I've never heard of. Although he did the screenplay for 8 Men Out.
Okay.
Which is a little surprising, but boy, there's a lot of other things. Oh, he did the screen. Early 80s, The Howling.
Okay.
Which was the competing werewolf movie released the same year
as American Werewolf.
Yep. Okay. And the year before, Alligator.
Nice.
Which is a fun one. Also did the screenplay. This is how I recognize the name. He did the screenplay for... this is his first writing credit. Piranha. The 1978 Jaws ripoff of Piranhas. Yeah.
Oh,
there we
didn't
go.
Joe Bob show Piranha and Alligator back to back? Am I making that up? Or maybe we watched them very close together.
Alligator.
Yeah.
I don't know that he did Piranha. Maybe he did.
Oh, I don't remember.
Piranha was an early Joe Dante directing. And I want to say that was a Roger Corman production.
Okay.
Yeah, it was meant to be a Jaws ripoff, but how do you do a Jaws ripoff when you can't afford sharks? You have piranhas in a river, but it's actually a creek.
Yeah. See, I swear it was Joe Bob thing.
It probably could have been.
Could have been.
Very well could have been. Oh, he also did the Piranha remake in the mid-90s.
Of course. Oh.
Yeah. John Sayles, everybody.
Yeah. With Sayles' script getting close to a 2.5-hour runtime.
Oh, that'd have been wonderful.
Woo. Moore was rehired at that point, with shooting about to start in 3 weeks.
Funny how that works.
Yep. Moore then cut Sayles' work without Sony noticing while rewriting the shooting script, and Sony felt the script was good enough to shoot about a week before shooting was scheduled to begin.
Close enough. Let's go.
Yep. Moore called the rewrites, quote, a completely fucking pointless exercise, end
That's
quote.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You'll have that.
Yeah. And here we have Joss Whedon again coming to save the day. He apparently wrote and fixed the ending for Raimi, and one afternoon after Raimi went to Sony Pictures asking for a writer to fix it.
You know, that's the one thing about Hollywood and movie making that people don't have enough attention on or know enough about is the amount of incessant rewriting that happens.
Yeah.
When I was in one of these script classes, we were given a rainbow script for the movie In and Out. Kevin Kline movie.
I'm assuming it's not about burgers and fries.
No.
Okay.
Nope. It's about a teacher and a guy who's a former actor wins like I don't know if it was an Oscar, but it was some big award, and goes on national TV to thank his teacher. Oh, and he's gay. Small town America, and everyone is like, what?
The what?
The what? And the whole rest of the movie is everyone like harassing him in the small town. It's a comedy.
Oh, it sounds hilarious.
It actually kind of is.
Okay.
Tom Selleck's in it.
Oh, okay.
And as it turns out, he realizes at the end of the movie, oh, I am gay. And Tom Selleck is a gay like journalist who's kind of harassing him too, and kind of gets him to realize like, oh, maybe I am gay. It isn't the most what's the right word?
Politically correct.
Yes, these days.
Okay.
But for its time, it was very amusing. And it's kind of fallen into kind of yesteryear and kind of not talked about much anymore. But when I was in college, we were given a rainbow script of this movie. Does anyone know what a rainbow script is?
I mean, no. Judging on the subject matter, I thought it would be something else, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me it's something different.
What do you think it is?
Well,
something to do with LGBTQ?
Nope,
right.
It is not.
Yeah,
it is not.
Pride or
nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Have no idea.
Every time there is a script draft, it is given a color. So it'll be like, instead of like first draft, second draft, third draft, it'll be like gold draft, blue draft, red draft, yellow draft. So what they'll do is, at times, some of the rewriting process isn't necessarily we rewrite the script and the entire draft is different. Sometimes they will take pieces out of each draft and put them into one
master
thing.
Draft.
Yeah. So you will have pages from different, and when I mean like blue draft, gold draft, red draft, the pages are that color.
Oh.
So they will take that page out and it looks like a rainbow because every page is like a different color. So they will take like a scene of this draft, a scene of this draft, half of this scene from this draft, the other half of the scene from this draft, and put it in. So you have like all these different colored pages, and that is your cohesive shooting script. So we were given a rainbow draft of the movie In and Out, and and at the beginning it has like the list of all the drafts, and it has like, and sometimes even within each color there will be multiple drafts. So it'll be like gold first, gold second, gold third, blue first, blue second, and they will have all. There were like 30 some odd different drafts, and they had like all these little colored papers for all this. That's what people don't like. That is what Hollywood is. And whenever they go through rewrites, that's what they're talking about. They will take little pieces. They're literally gutting every little thing and just sticking them together and hoping it works. Whenever you go down the rabbit hole of like this, it's a miracle movies even get made.
Yeah.
So when I hear stories like this, I'm greatly amused.
Yeah.
When it's like, hey, we brought in this other person to completely rewrite it. Let's just go back to the first guy again.
Right. Hey, can you fix your own material?
Can you fix your own material that we screwed up?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It is incredible. So whenever you come across like, oh, there's like 8 writers on this. The truth is there might be 20 writers on it. There's only 8 that actually got credit for it.
Right.
Couple ghostwriters.
There's
Sarah might know something about that.
Princess Leia was a ghostwriter. I should say ghostwriter. She was a script doctor. She is not credited on a lot of scripts, but she rewrote a lot of scripts in Hollywood that she does not have credit for. It's a neat little rabbit hole to go down.
Hollywood industry.
It is. There's a reason they call it Hollyweird.
It's dark.
It is something.
So all the guns that you see in the film were authentic to the time period of 1878. Reportedly, cast members really enjoyed having fun with the guns and would greet each other and then reach for their guns to see who was faster. They had started training with their guns about 3 months before production started, as mentioned earlier, and would even take them back to the rooms at the end of the day to continue practicing. The gun that Stone uses is an old-style revolver in which she has to pull the hammer back for each shot. She had to work pretty hard to make it look as easy as she ended up doing in the film.
It does take a little bit of finesse.
Yeah.
The one thing in here I notice, every time I see it, I always like, is the one scene in Leo in his shop where he's putting the bullets in the gun. He doesn't seem to... It's not fluid. He has a little... and that's the one scene that always takes me out, and I'm like, you're not a real gunslinger person because you can't just flip the bullets in real quick.
Yeah.
That always jumps out.
Also, back to our conversation from earlier, the $5 gun in 1878.
Yes.
It's about $160 today. Which for a gun is cheap.
That's cheap, yeah.
Still very affordable.
That's very cheap.
But,
yeah, for a handgun these days? That is...
yeah. Because 10 years ago, a small, tiny handgun, $300 or $400. I don't know what it would be today.
Right.
Well, some of those prices fluctuate.
Yeah.
On some different circumstances.
Luckily, there's no RAM or storage surcharge.
Yep. Glad that's not part of the assembly process.
Yeah. The tiny gun that Stone is holding during the dinner scene with Herod is called a knuckle duster, which is made to also be used as brass knuckles.
Yep. As a single shot.
Huh.
Yeah. Like a little Derringer kind of.
Yep. Also, I have this in my notes later, but that is one of my favorite scenes of the movie. It is so tense.
Yeah.
Like, you see what's going on from her perspective. You know what she's planning, and she almost it's very Hitchcockian. She almost drops the gun, and you see the look on her face, like, oh.
Right.
But she doesn't. Okay, good. Okay, she's got the gun. She cocks it. He hears it and is like, okay. And then starts telling the story.
But you hear...
And then you hear him cocking a gun.
Or so you think.
You think. And then she's like, uh-oh.
Right, because her back is to him at this point.
Yep. And then it's like, well, no. And then she's leaving, and you find, oh, it's just his match holder.
Yeah.
And he's a master bluffer.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that is the most Hitchcockian
and
scene.
great storytelling, because you're talking about the main villain dude, and he's bluffing.
Yep.
I mean, it's a good way to introduce little layers to the character.
And him saying, like, there's nothing that frightens me anymore. And I mean, he's kind of putting his money where his mouth is.
Yeah.
Like, he's willing to bluff to get out of it, where, like, he would be dead if she called his bluff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What a great scene.
It's a good one.
So with there being 11 gunfights in this film, Raimi decided to make sure that each of them were all different in some way.
Yeah.
So you have to change things up.
Mm-hmm.
He also had hoped that girls would look up to Ellen for being righteous and fair, but that they, quote, don't get wrapped up in the message of vengeance. That would be a bad thing. And
yeah, but that's my favorite part.
So the $123,000 that's in the chest of money that Horace the bartender points to as the contest prize would be worth just over $4 million in 2026.
Hoo-wee!
Cha-ching!
I also feel like if this movie was made today, they would make some stupid thing like, oh, it's $5 million in here. And it's like, that's not realistic for back then.
Getting paid in Bitcoin.
That would be in 2026.
Yeah.
Although, does anybody care about that anymore? I don't know.
The people that have it do.
Yeah.
People
thought they'd be paying you in Pokemon cards now.
I mean, it's safer.
Yeah.
So Lance Henriksen worked on Ace's trick where he flips off the horse backwards before shooting the card in the girl's hand for around a month before production had started and did not tell anyone about it. When he finally showed it to Raimi, he immediately put that into the film.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I did kind of wonder because I thought, that does not look like a stunt person doing it. It looks like him. There's no cuts.
No. Henriksen has also said that he loved playing the role of Ace. He said, quote, I felt like I was that guy. My wife used to walk on set and say, my heart be still. Quote. So apparently she liked him in that role too.
Hey, gets approval. Oh.
No.
Battery done. Thought I could make it. It's okay, I got my phone.
So the scene where Henriksen is working with Hackman, he told Hackman, quote, Gene, don't walk to me. Let me walk to you. It makes you stronger. If you walk to me, you're weaker. So let me walk to you. And then I did that little turn where I said, I'm the best you'll ever see. End quote. After the day was over, he said to himself, quote, what the fuck did I just do? You don't tell Gene Hackman where to walk. But he held his ground. If he'd told me to fuck off, it would have been all right. And that was the third Western in a row that Henriksen had worked on, with the other two being Gunfighter's Moon and Dead Man with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Dead Man is one of those movies I've been wanting to watch for a long time, just never got around to it.
Never got to it.
No one ever talks about it these days.
No, you never hear about it.
No.
So with Jonathan Gill being a Lakota Native American, he held a traditional Lakota ceremony to honor an older extra who had passed away on set.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of extras, the casting director, Cecily Jordan, said that they had wanted people, quote, with 1,000,000 miles on their faces, end quote. as they ended up hiring a lot of extras from the unemployment rolls there in Tucson.
Shit, sign us up, I guess.
That kind of falls back with Sergio Leone hiring for their faces.
Mm-hmm.
You want people with interesting looks.
Yeah.
I will say the townsfolk in here, they got some miles on their faces.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me my SAG card? When rain or shine is running away as Herod is telling his character to leave town, Rainer had to do a whole lap around the town before Hackman finally turned around to shoot him in the back because of how much time had gone by because of the dialogue. And I kind of thought that was a thing because it seemed like his character was closer when he was getting shot than when he was before. He looked to be a little further away during the dialogue.
Yeah.
Then he turns around and shoot him, and he's a little closer. Like, wait a second.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah.
So, yeah, well. It's a little detail.
Movie magic.
Yes. With Crowe and DiCaprio only having one scene in the film, they would later co-star in Body of Lies from 2008.
I never saw it.
Same.
I remember when it came out, didn't have a pull.
This was also one of the last movies filmed at Old Tucson Studios before they ended up having a big fire on April 25th of 95. Much of it was sadly destroyed, including some of the rare stuff like behind-the-scenes footage of John Wayne, some wardrobe from Little House on the Prairie, and the McClintock Saloon from the McClintock film, 1963. The studio has since been rebuilt and apparently is open to the public.
That kind of sucks, losing all that history.
Yeah.
I mean, say what you will about John Wayne or whoever, but losing the history sucks.
It always sucks when you lose the movie history stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess with the Little House on the Prairie, that'd be TV history. But
yeah.
Still.
Very influential series.
Yeah. TV, movie history, lost. That sucks.
The bar that is seen in the saloon is supposedly can be found at Long Barn Ranch in Half Moon Bay, California. All right. I did have one question about the film. I go ahead and get out of the way. Is the blind kid an ancestor of Daredevil? Because he's very good with his other senses.
He is, yeah. Yeah.
He's a proto Daredevil.
I guess. Just doesn't have the little cane.
He does. He did take a sweet time finding the right bullet.
It's for dramatic effect.
But he did.
Dramatic pause.
And a perfect toss.
Oh, yes. Perfect toss. And he did find the right one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he didn't know what he was doing.
He knows his cartridges.
He knows his...
Would have been a problem if he threw him the wrong one.
Right.
Yep. He do be knowing his calibers.
Apparently. And I must say, that opening scene where the guy is digging, trying to find the gold that's been buried.
Which was Kelly's character.
Yeah, it sounds... the way that he's breathing... Jamie walked in thinking... And I was thinking it right before she walked in. I was just thinking, she's going to think I'm watching a porno or something in here. Nope.
He was breathing a little heavy.
Yeah.
He was working up a... quite the... yeah.
Yeah. He was working up quite a sweat.
Quite a sweat, yeah.
Yeah.
And not in a fun way.
No. Yeah. That is kind of a thing you do occasionally see in some of the, looking for the hidden treasure.
Yes.
Digging up something and
some random.
And you could hear him even mentioning it's supposed to be so far away from the So it's got to be in this area.
It's good to be here.
No. I can only imagine the look on her face as she walks in. What are you watching?
Yep.
What are you thinking I'm watching?
Comes in from the little kitchen opening, head tilted down.
Yep.
You know the look.
Yes, sure do. Huh.
What's on your mind?
Yeah.
What's in your wallet? Oh.
The first interaction, essentially, that she has when she comes into town is with the 5'8" casket. But then
she really only that tall?
Yeah, she's short. Yeah, I mean my height, so she's my height. She comes into town right at 6 p.m. and goes straight to the bar, and bartender says, "Whore's next door."
Doesn't even look at her.
Nope, just continues doing what he's doing.
Yep, just
on a little
assumes
step
it's
stool
some
kind of
dude.
thing. Yep.
Because her voice is kind of lower,
Right.
a little gravelly.
Right, so he naturally thinks she's a lady of the night.
Yeah. Yep.
He says it again, and she kicks the stool out from under him, and he falls. And
she tells him to say it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. First time that you see the kid, Leo, and he's drinking a beer.
Yeah. Interesting touch. Not
Yeah.
not that it's supposed to be historically accurate, but
Yeah.
But it also showcases that he's not into the hard drinking that you typically see in most westerns.
True.
And a lot of the harder characters of the movie.
The beaten and weathered characters.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the hard liquors and
I like the subtle thing when Hackman enters the saloon that the wind blows in and the eerie music change.
Oh, yeah.
To signify this is the bad guy right here.
The
trouble.
Slow motion of him walking, hearing the spurs.
Yeah.
I love that shot.
Yeah. It was done really good. The worried look on Stone's face when Hackman and Crowe were talking. We already talked about kids hitting Crowe after his dad knocked him down.
God, those kids.
Yeah. Hitting him with a stick. And
then the lady comes up and pulls him by the ears and backhands one of them.
Yep.
Pretty awesome.
It is.
I wanted to do that.
Yeah. Or her other, speaking of interaction with him, he's trying to get the glass of water and it's just out of reach and thirsty.
After she learns of his past.
Yeah.
And of course, he just gets close enough to get it and then knocks it over.
Oops.
Yep.
But then it rains.
Yep. Roll over, open your mouth.
Yep.
We still talking about the rain?
You have to excuse my behavior, but it's a little hard to get a drink around here.
Yeah. Herod must have really not liked Ace, it seemed, because Ace apparently was a liar, taking credit for some of Herod's past kills.
Oh, yeah, he made an example of his ass.
Shot him in both hands and got stripped down by people while he was laying dead in the street.
Yeah, that's just, like, as much as you feel sorry for the town folk, they're like piranhas.
Very opportunistic.
Oh, yeah, like, someone's dead. Oh, let's...
Take him for everything.
Oh, he doesn't need that anymore.
He doesn't need it anymore, no. I mean, to be fair, Scars is the first one to jump on Ace and like, oh no, I need all of this.
Right.
He's shoving other people away.
Yeah, you mentioned Herod's match holder. That was a pretty neat one.
That is.
It was kind of like a Zippo lighter in a way.
Kind of, yeah.
But for matches.
Yeah. Right.
And it sounded just like pulling the hammer back.
Yes. Yeah, it was very well done. Whether that was like an actual item that was time appropriate or made just for that scene. Well done. Great prop. Let's see, we got Dredd coming down and telling Horace that his daughter is going to be a real nice earner. Horace thinking about pulling the gun from the holster on Dredd's shoulder, but then kind of cowering away.
That is a great moment.
Yeah.
Just because he's filling the peanuts in the bowl.
Right, he just turns and starts filling.
It just reaches up.
Yep.
And then, oh, no, I can't.
Better not, I can't do that.
I can't. Go back to the peanuts.
Yeah, sorry, girl. Horace then thanks Ellen after she takes care of him before she finally kills him when he busts in the door again. And I did like how she shot Dredd in the crotch during their duel in the street. Although I wouldn't really consider what they had a true duel, because he's like they're running at each other, and it's raining, and just a mess.
I also like that she defies Herod, because he's like, well, this isn't over until you kill him.
Right.
And she's just like,
fuck this, I'm going inside.
Like, as much as she wants to kill him, the fact that Herod wants her to kill... Nope. I'm not going to do it.
I'm saving my killing for you.
And then he comes in.
And he comes in and, well,
I guess I got to do it.
I guess I do.
Now it's self-defense.
Yeah.
And alcohol abuse.
Yes. It was a party foul.
And I think, as we mentioned earlier, Hackman sure was good at playing an asshole.
Sure was.
Very believable.
Yeah. Saying that it was never proven that the kid was his son.
Yeah.
Well, it was never really proven.
Yeah. What a horrible thing.
I know.
Although, Kid was the first person to wound Herod.
Yep, got him in the neck.
Yeah, so he wasn't as bad as Herod likes to think he was.
Right. I mean, obviously Herod tried to give him a way out. It's like, it's not your time. Just drop out.
Yep.
You'll be fine.
Ace Hanlon couldn't do it. Sergeant Cantrell couldn't do it.
Yep.
The kid could at least wound him.
Cantrell didn't stand a chance. He went down quick.
He got toyed with a bit.
Just a bit, yeah.
Just a little bit, and then...
one of those shots.
Yep, he gone.
Yeah. All right, well, that's pretty much what I got. I know you guys have some notes in here, too. It'll be nice to listen to you all talk for a while.
Mine's kind of short, since I've was glued to the TV and saw it for the first time.
It's a riveting flick.
I really enjoyed it.
It honestly, really did. As many times as I've seen it, it was hard to take notes because I just keep getting sucked into the story.
Well, as I mentioned, I love a good revenge story, and, well, this filled that itch.
Scratched it.
I'd mentioned earlier that the one melody or music motif had a bit of an alien vibe to it. Not sure what that was about. Hopefully I can find that and maybe share that at one point.
But it stood out to you.
It sure did.
Like, wait a second.
Definitely mentioned the old man from Home Alone.
Old man Marley.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he dissolves bodies in the trash can of salt.
Right. And, of course, Ace being Bishop from Aliens. That's Aliens. Just to clarify.
Which means Alien 2.
James
Yes.
Cameron one.
Yes. 2. Money sign.
Right.
Young Leo he really reminds me of like a young Justin Bieber.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah, for better or for worse, that's just what I saw. I was like, I've seen him before. Also, young Leo dies a lot.
Yeah.
At least he pretends to.
Departed, this might be another Titanic.
Yeah.
Didn't he die on the beach?
Oh, in Titanic?
No, the movie The Beach.
Oh, I haven't seen
remember. That was another 90s one. I don't know.
Wouldn't shock me.
It wouldn't shock me, no.
Yeah, apparently he dies a lot.
Do what you're good at.
Right.
So the final fight is supposed to be at dawn. It felt a little more like 10 a.m. Dawn to me is like the sun is barely up. It's almost looks like sunset, but it's the other way.
You got strong shadows.
Yeah.
Like right now we're about 5:30, 5:40ish. Probably.
It felt like 10 a.m. And dawn was it was non-existent. So I don't know what them calling, it's going to be a dawn. No, it's not. I could have slept in.
I could get a little more sleep on this.
And, again, I'd mentioned a lot of it was easy to kind of guess like where the story was going, but it was still enjoyable. I really did enjoy my first viewing, and I would watch it again. Yeah. And in fact, it kind of as we were talking during a break, kind of reignited wanting to watch some other flicks, whether that be samurai flicks or Western flicks.
The samurai flicks that a lot of Westerns were
correct
adapted from?
Yes.
Huh. Usually involving a stranger coming to town.
Right.
Most likely with revenge on their mind, or they're just a crooked person themselves and wanting to earn money. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like any Westerns I've heard of.
Nope.
First of its name.
Yeah. My favorite thing about the movie is just the hyper stylized look of it. All the camera angles, the snap zooms, the Dutch angles, the close-ups.
What do they call it? The Hitchcock pole in the one scene?
There is, there. That even shows it. Like, all of the camera movements that you can, like, let's just do all of the things. They did all of the things, and I'm a sucker for all of them. Another thing that kind of... I always get like an anime vibe out of this movie. If you think about it in terms of you have a lot of characters, each one has a very distinct, unique look, feel, sound. They're all really strong until they come up against somebody who's stronger, and then suddenly they're not strong at all. I always got like a weird anime vibe out of this movie. I might be the only one that has ever thought that, and that's
probably
fine. Not. But I always get like a weird anime vibe out of it, and I kind of wish there was an anime of it, because it feels like it could be easily be adapted into one.
I could see that.
Also, a big fan of the movies where everyone is terrible. Your good characters are just not as bad as the bad characters.
Yeah. It makes it more interesting.
It makes it... You don't see that as much. Already talked about the montage with the black background. Like, you don't need to see every single duel that goes on. You only need to see the ones that are, like, important. But to get to those, you have to get through the first round. So you got to kill off a lot of nobodies.
All right, let's just watch the highlights.
Just the highlights. Big fan of... I'm a sucker for a montage that's done uniquely. Not like an 80s montage where you just have like a pop song playing and you have them doing a couple things. Nah.
Gotta be a hero.
Yeah. I do always chuckle at the one girl is asking a lady, well, what if you get killed? Then I won't be around to answer any more of your dumb questions.
Right. That was a good response.
Also,
it reminds me of I think it's Batman, where it was like one of Leone's men, and they're in the club, and well, why'd you want to come here? I can't talk to you. What makes you think I want to hear you talk?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Also, really like the whole like court giving, like, listen to the clock. There's a click before the strike.
Yeah.
So there's like a tell. I wonder if everyone knows about the tell or not.
It didn't quite seem.
It didn't seem like it. Only like some of them knew
But
about
then once you the viewer, learn about it,
Yep.
you're looking for it.
Yep, and they always like zoom in on the clock, hearing the clicks, getting louder, and every time it's like a different angle. It goes different Dutch angles, back and forth, and you hear the click, snap. Big fan. There is like a minor cheating of the system, and the fact that court is like some of the, you can almost put this in the camp of like there's like the good guys, the bad guys, even though they're all kind of terrible. But all the good guys trying to help each other a little bit.
Yeah.
You have the court lady, kid, the blind kid.
All the gooder characters.
Yeah, the good one. Like, they're all trying to kind of help each other a little bit. And one of them is just, hey, listen to the clock. The clock is going to
tell you everything you need to know about when you need to start.
That's right. And yeah.
Time to go to work.
Time to go to work. Gotta go to work.
I don't want to.
I don't even. Yeah, I love this movie. This was another one of those movies that whenever I would see it on cable, it would come on. I'm like, well, I know what I'm going to do until this movie's over.
I think I would flip past.
Huh.
I mean, it's enjoyable once in a while, but I'm good for another 20-something years. If I live long enough to make it to the next time that I would expect to do it.
Oh, no. Kevin will outlive all of us.
Right. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Right. Don't put that pressure on me. Damn. I don't know what it is. Just something about Sharon Stone. It just...
Off-putting.
Yeah. Just not my actress.
I will say she's not one of my favorite actresses.
Yeah.
Never been a huge fan.
Mm-hmm. No, I love the idea of her character, though.
But
being the badass woman.
But in this movie, her character, I'm a fan of the character. Just her as the actress.
Yeah.
I've always been
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess maybe it's just because, I mean, she treats the girl like shit. It's like the girl's just trying to help and show her admiration.
Yeah.
And you're treating her like complete shit. Like,
we should watch some Leone westerns.
Yeah. I was gonna say, but at the same time, like, even
this is the nicest any of them has ever been.
Right.
If the roles were reversed and it was a dude, he would also be doing the same thing.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah. There's one Clint Eastwood flick I can think of, and it was not of the Dollars trilogy. It was one from the early 70s where he's the stranger that comes into town and then basically is like, this town is mine now, and then basically takes over the town and should we say assaults people. And they allow it because there's worse people about to besiege the town, and they're like, we don't like you and you scare us and you treat us like crap, but will you save us from these even worse people? Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of gritty westerns that I'm used to see.
Yeah. So
when I come to this, I'm like, I see where they're drawing from. Your heroes are pretty terrible people.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Herod did have a pretty interesting monologue with the citizens.
He sure. Oh yeah, I love that scene.
That's a good one.
After making an example of Cantrell,
yes,
I thought Ace Hanlon was the hired gun, but it turns out it was Cantrell.
Right. For everyone that says they don't have any money, you sure scrounged up enough to hire a killer.
Oh yeah, and he slowly gets a little angrier and a little louder and a little louder.
I should raise your taxes 50% or whatever it was.
If you live to see another dawn, it's because I allow it.
Yeah,
this is my town. Oh,
yeah.
What a horrible person.
Right. It's like, I mean, I love his performance. His performance.
Oh yeah,
makes the movie for me.
I also wonder how he went from just being like this rustler outlaw person to running a town.
Right. I guess cut down on travel. I mean, Life on the trails tougher than living in a mansion.
Yep. And that is weird too, because you've got like the main street with like all the hotels, shops, and then you got this mansion at the end of the road.
Right, a little Victorian looking mansion style.
Okay, that's a little odd.
Very small town.
Very small town.
You can definitely traverse end in a couple minutes.
Yep. Yep.
And we're there.
Yep. I'm just going to walk about the town, and we're done.
Right. That was fun.
Yeah.
What do next?
Yeah. Saw all the sights. I also wonder, so she, at the end, she uses the dynamite. I understand blowing up the clock. I understand blowing up Herod's house.
Yes.
Why some of the other places in the town?
Oh, the bank where all the money is.
I guess. Isn't that useful for the people?
She don't
kind
care.
of.
And she don't care about the girls. She don't care about nobody else.
Yeah.
So she don't give a fuck.
She kind of blows half the town up.
Right. Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, who cares?
Makes a grand entrance.
On the other hand, I shouldn't be questioning this because, again, in an old school Western, they'd probably blow up the whole damn town just because.
Just to be done.
Yep. Just to be done with it.
Wipe it from the face.
Wipe it clean, start over.
Yep.
Fire cleanses all.
Fire cleanses all.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah.
Burning down the house. That'd have been a good outro song for that.
Yeah. Someone should do like a parody trailer of it and use that song.
Mm-hmm. 16 degrees, burning down the house.
Kevin's got talking.
Kevin's gone bye now.
All right. Well, as John Herod would say, the rules are very simple. If you lose, you die. Luckily, you survived another episode of the Back to the Past podcast. Huge thanks again to everyone for listening. We are riding out of town before Sharon Stone blows up any more buildings, but before we do hit the trail, we want to give a massive shout out again to the people who help keep our lights on. Huge thank you to Stark Roofing, AllStar Fence STL being our title and studio sponsors. And we do also, again, want to thank Granite Pros LLC, Terry Ann to the Moon and Back, Photography and Doula Services, and Mike Jones of the Lion's Den Podcast Network. For all things show related, please make sure to hitch your wagon over to backtothepastpodcast.com. Head over there to provide your feedback, suggest future episode topics, support the sponsors who support us, or grab your very own official podcast shirt. And if you enjoyed riding with us today, ratings and reviews are highly appreciated as always, and it helps more than you know when you spread the word about the show. And until next time, keep your hand on your holster, and we'll see you when we get back from the past.
There's a snake in my boot.
The Lion's Den Podcast Network, powered by Stark Roofing. With over 45 years of experience in the roofing and exteriors industry, Stark Roofing is a local, family-owned and operated company that provides excellent customer service and workmanship. Let's Start Roofing. Bring your home back to life. You can give them a call at 636-671-0045 and tell them Spanky sent you. Stark Roofing, proud title sponsor of the Lion's Den Podcast Network and this amazing podcast presentation.